Well, greetings, friends and fellow cigar bonks, guitar enthusiasts. Dale Puckett here, and this episode is going to be a long overdue special edition. So it's going to be special for three reasons. The first reason, number one, is we're going to be talking about saddles, and I got a lot of information I want to share with you. The second one is because we are going to be highlighting these guys' smoking notes here. So, yeah, that's the main thing. And then the third thing is the outro of this video is going to be awesome. So you guys definitely want to check out the outro of this video. So let's get this party started. I am just about ready to finish up this build here, number 515. And this is, you know, these boxes here, these are the old antique Roytans. And so we are reinforced in the corners. And so it's a one piece that goes all the way through, all the way to the back here, and the hinge clips in here. This is a real standard build. I got 4 sound holes on here, and yes, a piezo that goes to the underneath of this thing here. This box here, believe it or not, listen how resounding it is. Listen. The back. Dude, that could be a drum. Yeah, so I expect that this guitar is going to sound awesome. Well, anyhow, I am currently at that stage right now where I am going to put a saddle on here. I did mark out the exact spot where it needs to be here, and that is the exact halfway point here. The length of the saddle is determined by the scale length of your fretting template, right? So this one here happens to be 23 inches. Smack dab 23 inches right there. So let's talk about saddles. So if you're like me, you probably have a box full of just extra saddles, maybe mistakes from the past or things that you're collecting or whatever. See, like this one here, this is a Purple Heart saddle that ended up being just a little too low. I got aggressive on the bottom side, and so this is in the saddle box. I have one of these. I don't know where this came from. Probably a kit, but look at how nice that saddle look is. That's awesome. You remember the biscuits saddles? This one here, a gentleman made this for me in Oregon. His name was Igor, and he had a cutting CNC machine or whatever, laser cut or whatever, and so he made this for me here. I've kept this here. This is like a prototype for. I have some that I made with wood filler. I got the standard telly kind, whatever, just pre what do you call it, blanks, if I want to get all fancy. And everybody's got the nut and bolt here. Yeah, but you get my point, right? I also keep wood that's the exact right size. And the reason being, they're all different sizes, and the reason being is because I have a tendency to eyeball everything. And what I often do oftentimes is eyeball my back angle when I cut it at the angle here, right? So what that means is that the saddle height is not the same from build to build to build to build. So it has to be exactly calibrated or specified, whatever, to the build. So each build is going to be different. So I have a tendency to take my blanks and make them just a little bit thicker, knowing that I can sand them down to get down to the right height. So having my blanks just a little bit bigger is kind of, I can hedge my bet to, like if they're too small, then you probably won't use them. Yeah. So we have all of the exotic woods as well. I got a little stash box up here, up in the top here, full of pieces of trim, quarter rounds, half rounds, whatever. Real rosewood, purple poplar, Purple Heart, more rosewood. I mean, just all of these nice exotic to die for pieces of hardwood. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. I got a piece of pine here, right? So we got every piece of wood is represented. We are non-discriminating when it comes to saddle wood. And so you guys have seen me build the saddles. The point of this video is not to teach you how to build a saddle, but just to consider all of these things when you are building your saddle. Obviously, we know we got to contour it and make it voluptuous, maybe put a fret on the top. Whatever the case is, you know how to build a saddle. The second part of this video is I want to talk about these guys, and this is the reason why right here. So the 2025 Southwest Cigar Box Guitar Festival was blessed to have Mike Lawless travel all the way from Omaha, Nebraska. He is the one of two guys behind the Smoking Notes Cigar Box Guitar brand. Now these guys, they're not just cigar box guitars. Okay, so in fact, that smells like the tobacco box that this thing came in. Here, check this out, man. We got these little coasters here, and I opened these up and I looked at this and I was just like, oh my gosh, dude. Isn't that the most awesome things? Man, that is so cool. Yeah, so the guys at Smoking Notes, they're very creative. They know how to do all this extra stuff, dude. All the nice personal touch kind of stuff. So they're mainly, I don't know, I shouldn't say this, but they're known for their pickups. I received a couple of Smoking Notes pickups a couple of years ago, and they are still in some of my favorite guitars to this day. Here's two of them here. We have a neck pickup and a bridge pickup. And the neat thing about these pickups, the neat thing about these is you can't open the box. All right, there's, maybe this is all brand new, guys. This is live. Yeah, I don't want to rip it, man. Come on, Del. Get your act together. Okay, this is it here. Simple. I should have just opened it this way the first time. Yeah, so they gifted me with this, one of their prototypes, one of the original Smoking Notes. And yeah, so I did buy these. I did not want to just be a recipient of their generosity, but I wanted to go ahead and support them, man. So guys, look at that. Come on, this is awesome, man. Now I know this is probably, this is all laser cut and perfect. You'd never get these kind of tolerances with a hack like me, right? So that's how I can appreciate this kind of stuff, because man, this is tight, bro. This is tight. The bottoms, these are all hand wound, and so anyhow, I am going to be putting their link, and this is here for a jack or a potentiometer, whatever you could like. You could use this extra piece, which is a matching piece to this. That's a nice touch, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of a pair, you know what I'm saying? So you could use this to be all artsy, but it also comes with all of the instructions. It's probably how to hook it up. It's the owner's manual, right? So I am going to be putting some of these into some very specific future builds. So you're going to want to stick around for that. So Smoking Notes, my gosh, Smoking Notes. But the point of this video is this is a saddle video, right? Saddle up, partner. So Mike, I sent one of my prototype, what do you call it, saddles home with him, and dude, within days, within minutes, he sent me back these guys, and I haven't opened it up until now, guys. I want this to be fresh. So I did receive this a while back. So again, that's what I'm saying. We are much delayed overdue here. So we got some prototypes of saddles here, and wow, these are all awesome. Check it out. Imagine having multicolored saddles, and you can always go back and file it smooth or sand it smooth and stuff like that, or you can just leave it with these like lines because they kind of catch the light. You do whatever you want. You could spray paint these things. You could continue to carve them. They did tell me that they are going to make it a little thicker here on the bottom, so in case I do need to sand it, that I'll have budget to sand it down to get it to the right height I need. That's the perfect kerf for the fret to reside in there. Look at how immaculate this is. Okay. Okay, here's the double cutaway. So we have the single cutaway, the double cutaway. Man, that is tight, guys. Look at that. This is science, man. Science. All this sticky on my fingers. Sorry, guys. We're keeping it real. We are keeping it real. Let's see here. Yeah, some of these are wider than others, or wider this way. Some of these guys have the. Oh yeah, they're all numbered here. I got to give them feedback on it. Which one did you like better? Number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2. Oh, there's subtle differences. Oh yeah, look at this here. We got a little template here. Guys, you guys think of everything, man. Seriously, you guys think of everything. This is awesome. I'll be using this. Look at my template that I got now. In fact, I can't find it now because I'm looking for it. Sorry. Squirrel. I can't find my template. What the heck? Why is that? The one time I need it, I can't find it. Oh, yeah, the reason being is because it's clear. And so it just kind of blends in. This is my template here. So anyhow, I'm going to play around with one of these things here, and I'm going to see if one of these will fit. But either way, guys, I can't like say which one I like of these, because they're all freaking awesome, dude. Every one of them is awesome. For me, it's mostly the height. I mean, this is kind of cool. It's got these little pillars on the end here. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Well, I tell you what. How about you guys tell me which one of these things you guys like the best here? You know, obviously the color here. This is gray with the large elephant feet here. We got the gray with no slope, double cutaway. We got the ramp slope, double cutaway. We got the reverse ramp with the what do you call that? The single cutaway. I kind of like that one. We have this might be my prototype. I think this is my prototype that I sent with him. So that's it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is the third one here. I'm all confused. Okay, we have the single cutaway and the double cutaway. All right, guys, which one do you like? But before we get on to the outro of this video, which I told you is going to be awesome, you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to appreciate it. I did want to read to you the note that accompanied these saddles. And it says this. It says, Dell, these are 3D printed out of PLA. I don't know what PLA is, which is not very temperature resistant. It can melt if left in a hot car or window. I use PLA mainly because I can prototype it cheap and it prints fast. We can increase the quality of the prints, and I think Don's printer might be able to make them smoother. So Don is the other gentleman, co-conspirator in the Smoking Notes Cigar Box guitar brand. Also, if you need any changes made to any of them, let me know. Make sure the fret slot size works. Once you decide on the ones you like and what colors you want, we can go from there. The final prints will be PETG, which is a lot more temperature stable. Also, you will find enclosed your original black bridge you sent with me. Regards, Mike Lawless, Smoking Notes CBG. Okay, I am going to put their contact information in the video description below. Guys, huge shout out, huge tip of the hat, man. Acknowledgement, man. Your stuff is top notch, man. Absolutely freaking top notch. And I can't wait to plug these bad boys in. I'm thinking I might hog both of them into one guitar and have the switch that goes in between the neck and the bridge. I don't know. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy the outro. We are after hours at the giddy stage, woo! And Caden here's he's got his hands on a Smoking Notes guitar, right? With the original Smoking Notes pickup in it here, right? So I want you all to give a listen to hear what this thing sounds like.
The devil gonna run and dance till the break of dawn. The devil tried to take a shot at me. He got none, but baby, I got 3. Woo-hoo. Oh. Woo-hoo. Trying to make a fool out of me, or picking out my sanity. He ain't nothing but a silver tongue, and I got something to make the devil gonna run. I got something to make the devil gonna run. I got something to make the devil be gone. So run, devil, run, devil, run, devil, run. That's about a dollar, he's gonna be gone. 'Cause I got something to make the devil gonna run. To make the devil go away, I've been dancing all night and day. Holy Ghost, filled with fire. Look out, devil, we got revival. Woo-hoo. Oh. Woo-hoo. 'Cause I got something to make the devil gonna run. I got something to make the devil be gone. Run, devil, run, devil, run, devil, run. Bet you bottom dollar he's gonna be gone. 'Cause I got something to make the devil gonna run. Yeah.
So a couple of things before we sign off. That Smoking Notes saddle sounds amazing. But you don't even need a saddle, guys. All you need is battery. This is what you call an electric guitar. Love this thing. The neat thing about this thing here is it sounds like it's palm muted without palm muting it, and that's because of the curvature right here. Makes it like sound like a palm mute. Last thing before I sign off this video here, I have been doing some demo work in my house, removing walls, removing adobes, busting out floors, busting out windows, etc., etc., etc. Well, I came across this piece of trim that was exhumed. Still got all the nails in it, and all of the what do you call it? The you know what that is, caulk and stuff. But what I wanted to point out here is the profile of this thing here. This has got like the triple cutouts here. And if I was thinking, if I turn this thing over and slice it into little thin pieces, and then make a ramp here and a ramp here, this might just be a perfect, I'd have to get rid of this little rivet thing on the top, but I could just sand that down, right? So let's give it a try real quick. So we took the trim to the saw, made sure to avoid the nails, and I cut it down into a nice workable section, and then cut it into little slices about the thickness of a piece of bread, whatever, right? And then I cut off the ends to create like this little ramp here, the ramp effect. And then sanded the top off, get rid of those little grooves, make it smooth, and then give it a little bevel here. And man, we are in saddled territory. Doesn't that look awesome? Doesn't that look freaking awesome? All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you learned something. Be sure to go check out the boys at Smoking Notes, both Mike and Don. And thank you guys for sticking it out to the very end. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.